From the day there were 2 people with bicycles delivering packages wherever they might have been, you know, the successors to the Pony Express, let's surmise, out west, you can bet that there was competition, you know, you can bet that they wanted to know just who was the fastest, just who could get those envelopes delivered and be the #1 dog. So ALLEYCAT racing is how we establish that today, and basically downtown in the core of in the core financial district and central messenger area of any city where there is a bike messenger industry, there'll be a subculture of those riders who want to compete. Not normally for very much cash, basically for the bragging rights, so that they get to be, you know, the top cat in their town. And ALLEYCAT racing is bike racing with a little spin. The difference is that it's not just who's the fastest. You have to navigate your way around the course on the fly. Like, what that means is at the start line, having put your £5 in the hat, everybody gets ready. For example, we'll line up on one side of the road and the bikes will be arranged like Le Mans style opposite, and the starting marshal will say, all right riders, your first checkpoint is the top floor of Poland Street car park, London West 1, and you all go off in a pack. But you might split up, because you might have a better route than the dude in front of you. You might think, okay, if I go this way, I'm going to have the competitive edge. When you get to checkpoint 1, there'll be somebody standing there with a raft of envelopes with the next contact address on it, your next contact details. Yeah, and the first person back to the preordained finish line, or the first person back to the pub that they've been told is the finish, is the winner, gets the glory, maybe scoops the money, the entry money that was in the hat, and generally just gets to say that they were the fastest guy until the next one, every month in the summer.
This Tuesday, the 22nd of August. I'm Sandy Klein, and here's what's happening.
With the choice of Philadelphia as the site for the Cycle Messenger World Championships 2000, certain maniacs of the New York messenger community have been visualizing a world-class street racing event for some time now.
This is the race information.
Okay.
And we're inviting the world to our hometown for a powwow of cultures and individuals celebrating and competing NYC style.
Yo, fucking the other night, man, we had an ALLEYCAT, like a sprint from like 2013.
Australians and the Australians, the kid from England, yo,
Oh,
like the last round of the race.
How you doing, man? Good to see you. Wicked. Hey, we were in Zurich last year at the World Championships, and Freiburg, Germany had an event before Zurich, kind of inviting everyone out early, and then we found out the World Championships were going to be in Boston, then got changed to Philadelphia, and we're like, well, we're close to both those cities, so we pretty much said, let's open the doors and let everyone come out here, you know.
And we considered doing the World Championships in New York, which is a little tricky because many of us think that the championships shouldn't be in a closed course, but in traffic. So that was a big thing, and the messenger community worldwide doesn't want to have a contest in traffic. But we wanted to do something, and this is guy SQUID, who is kind of the heart of the whole operation, and he has always been dreaming of having this messenger event that is not based on huge sponsors and television and closed course and Swiss precise timing, but it's just feeds of love and just inviting people to the city and showing them around and showing them a good time. And have a champion, but it's not for the champion, it's like you invite people to where you live and to show them a good time. And that's why I just love that idea, so we all jumped in on that.
We got 14 kids coming from Tokyo. We got Melbourne, Sydney, San Francisco, Minneapolis, New York, Philadelphia, Zurich, Copenhagen, London, Berlin, Freiburg, Budapest, Graz, Vienna, Toronto, Calgary, Paris, Washington, D.C., Boston, Baltimore, Chicago, Atlanta, Basel, Los Angeles, Seattle, Amsterdam, Hartford, Hamburg, and Perth. And maybe a few more, who knows, you know? Pretty much we're hitting the 5 boroughs of New York in 6 days, so anyone who hangs with all the events is pretty much going to see a lot of New York. We got 40 people registered yesterday. We're expecting at least another 100 today. We're planning on 200, but we're prepared for 320, you know? Anything more than that, Jesus help us, you know?
Here we are, and the next thing we have to do is present ourselves, pay the $5 that we each owe, and get in it. Which is registration for Metropoloco, you or Hermes?
Me. Hi, mate. $5.
Where's the queue?
What's up, man?
What are you doing, man? Wicked, wicked.
Well, right now I'm desperately trying to get these people in some speed so that they don't feel like leaving. And I'm beginning to appreciate people who've done this in the past, okay? Because it's a little tough to do it in anything faster than about 5 minutes or so. And everybody knows that messengers are the least patient people in the universe. That's okay, though. That's the way we are. And it's what makes us good at what we do. A phone picture. It's very legit, actually. This is the most legit thing I've ever done with bike messengers. It's all completely legal. Well, not completely legal, but yeah, pretty legal. What happens if someone does get crushed by a bus? Well, we all run. We all run real far away, and we take the entrance money and we make a little villa in Mexico. And I think we'll just take it easy there for a while until things have simmered down, and we'll return.
A lot of the stuff is just like we're doing our own thing. You know, it's a busy city. There's a lot of people here. We figure 300, 200 more maniacs on bikes. No one's really gonna notice, you know.
How do we make arrangements to get our friends in here? Because my buddy wants to come. Him and 2 friends, yeah.
No, they're our security guys.
Yeah. Watch my bike for one second, I'm going to ask him.
My name's Christopher, and I work in London at Creative Couriers. I started messengering 5 years ago in Munich. Just been moving around since, basically.
Yeah, because
GOLDSPRINT started in Zurich. Well, it was without messengers, first of all. But last year at the Zurich World Championships, they made the GOLDSPRINT race in a like a club scene. It's like 2 bikes next to each other on rollers, so you don't go anywhere, and you have to sprint 500 meters against each other. But at the moment, they're just qualifying. I won it last year in Zurich, though, for the chicks. Like, working up to a race, you feel like you're going to puke. Oh, I want a shit. I want a big shit right now. Sorry, I need a dump really badly. This other chick that turned up, I've never seen her before. She was all clad in lycra, like she was going to win, kind of, you know, the whole warm-up routine, the whole kind of language that she projected for the race was kind of, oh yeah, I'm the winner. But, and I was intimidated by that, obviously. Right up to then, I thought, no, I've given up, you know. My legs were jelly, I couldn't go anymore. I didn't really expect to win. I know I could set a goal, say like Olympics 2008 or whatever. Yeah, if it's not going to make me happy, then I'll just continue doing whatever makes me happy.
I'll see you tomorrow. We'll work as a team. Hey Jonas, you got a new team member.
Here, and then I got like, and then it spread like all the way up to here. Like,
We're in the middle of Tompkins Square Park, which is somewhere on the lower east side, and we're getting ready to set off for the qualifiers for Metropoloco.
there's like 4 different groups, so they got to make 3 pickups. 3 pickups, they got to call their dispatcher, and then they'll tell them what to do from there, and then they got to make the deliveries. And I think the top of each group goes to finals, which is tomorrow. So the anxiety is tense out here. I'm loving it.
I'm going to say good morning to Amy and Coney now, and I'm going to get my manifest. That's my first 3 pickup details on a docket sheet. Thank you. And number 49 is shining it. So scrub 49, don't worry about it. Okay, I'll meet you at the corner of the park. Woo! Right, we just picked up a package, and the next pickup we got to make is at a bike shop called A New Gen Bikes, number 832 9th at 54, which is kind of that away. POV, I'm going to call dispatch. 200 Vessi, can you spell that for me? So we're going to get these two on, but at the same time we need to be thinking about what we're dropping. So it's map out, turn your brain on. We're at the Empire State Building. You got to think big.
Oh, wow.
While I go up to the 65th floor, room 6,500. Can you do the honors for me? Top right.
I would. Hold on. Oh my God, you have me on TV?
See you later.
Bye.
Thank you, Miss Smith. Oh, your man's on street level. Get the purple paper.
Security guard.
Okay. The funniest moment for certain was when we almost circumnavigated the Empire State Building before realizing that that was obviously where we were dropping. That was fantastic. I mean, 65th floor of the Empire State, room 6,500. What a checkpoint class.
Did you have a good time?
Yes.
We are at 303 West 42nd Street, and we are doing this race, and it's in midday, and there's a whole bunch of pedestrians all over the place. Two of the Japanese kids already had their bikes stolen about half an hour ago, and we're all bummed out about that, so kind of put a damper on things, but we got our job to do, and we're going to try and do it.
You get a little nervous, even though it's a fun race, you know what I mean? Messenger races are just about having a good time and everybody getting together. But you still get that little twinge in your stomach, like, oh shit, I'm about to compete. You know, as much as you're just like, oh, I might just take it easy, like once you get going and adrenaline starts rushing, you're just like, ah.
The most dangerous part is, I think, the other messengers. You know, like I had yesterday's, I had scenes where I just went over red lights and I saw another messenger just coming out of the street, and I was like, whoa, a messenger.
After you get your first two signatures, you gotta call your dispatcher. All right, I know some people have cell phones, right? Mostly New Yorkers, people got cell phones. You can either give me your cell phone right now, or it's an automatic 15-minute penalty.
All right. You got a quarter or two?
Everyone here, we're working for the same company today, yo. And the number one job is what? Safety. Can I hear everyone say the number one job is what? Safety. All right, cool.
In general, the way the race works is people pick up a couple deliveries and they call on the phone, right? Then at the dispatch office, they tell them what the next couple deliveries are. Then they call again, and they tell them the next couple deliveries, etc. Secondarily, one of the drop-offs is the dispatch office. They have to drop off a package here and get a signature for it. So that's what's going on.
Where the fuck?
The big problem here, of course, is that they have to take the elevator to get up there.
You don't hold it, people. Let's go.
It's Times Square, 43rd Street, 7th Avenue. It's yeah. The main entrance is on 42nd. The messenger says on 43rd.
Go.
Well, the idea is just kind of spice things up. We're going to be tagging people with these water balloons on their way out.
Basically, we were just chosen as a checkpoint. So my role right now is just to be sort of a little bit of a pain in the ass for some of the people. Just make sure they have the package, give them a hard time if the package is wrinkled. What am I signing for? What am I signing for? I'm not signing for nothing. They're just trying to get things done as humanly possible.
Manifest.
Yo, looks like you're number one so far, bro.
You fucking in there, man. Where's the horn?
Trap.
Bro, how you made it, bro? You're the fucking number one.
You're the man. It's already 2 minutes ahead of everybody else.
Oh, shit.
I don't fucking believe it.
We have another manifest?
That's it. Second place so far.
No shit. He go out first?
So I need to check your bag, though. What? I need to check your bag.
Make sure you're not under the influence of we care about.
This. 15-minute
working.
DQ.
It's not working.
I told you to give it to me.
I have to keep it on my girlfriend.
I gave it to you.
Hold on. This is my manifest. Yo, I didn't use my fucking cell phone. I need it for my girlfriend. That's the bottom line. I can't give it to you. You understand that? My what? I have to stay in contact with my girlfriend.
while you're racing, you're gonna call her. She's gonna call you.
I was talking to her through the race. Yes.
You told me you didn't have it. You said your girlfriend had it.
So what?
So you should have told me the truth at the beginning.
I don't need to tell you that.
It's all good, bro.
Right here. Okay. Relief. Hey! Woo! Oh, no, he's second. Well, you know, there's a critical mass ride tonight. Everybody's going to get together.
Where? 14th Street?
Yeah.
Everybody's going.
You bet. You know, there's a critical mass ride tonight.
Tell me about the critical mass.
We all get together, ride around, break the law, shit like that. It's real fun. Come on.
At 7 o'clock, all the track has times, all back down the street, everything. But
Little cops over there?
Yeah.
They're all lined up. They're ready to grab us. I don't do critical masses often. Usually only when I go to like messenger events, I do the critical mass. If I thought the cops weren't gonna give me such a hard time, right now everything's going all right, but you know, it's kind of a special event.
This is crazy, man. How many bikers you think are here? 1,000?
Holy! It's going good, man. It's going nice.
Yeah. Emily! Oh my God! I have a crazy.
The Brooklyn ALLEYCATS. It's going to start on Saturday, 9:11 p.m. Brooklyn Bridge. Go over there where the steps are and lock your bike. $5. The people from New York City have to go downstairs, and I'm going to put the manifest on their bikes. The people from out of town get their manifests now.
This is probably the biggest I've seen, except maybe for 4th of July in San Francisco 3 years ago. But, you know, they were racing for plane tickets to Barcelona in that one, so the turnout was pretty heavy.
Out of towners, go! There's going to be a checkpoint in Hank's Bar. At this checkpoint, you either have to drink 1 glass of beer or 2 glasses of soda. I made it really simple, so you have to come back to Hank's Bar. So there's a chance for an out-of-towner to win the race, you know?
Get the fuck out of the way, you fuckers!
No, wait, 3 minutes. I'm not here. You gotta drink 2 cups of soda.
3 minute penalty. 3 minutes.
Follow him, follow him, follow him.
Now we were lost again, and we have to ask the bus driver for directions again. Is it a man or a woman? It's a woman this time, huh? She was pretty cool, right? She just said keep going. She was all right. This guy almost hit me coming up. This guy, that fucker almost hit me.
A guy from Denmark wins. He works in the same company with me in New York, and he worked 3 months in New York. So he's a local, but he's not, so whatever. Carlos is second.
Oh, man.
Tim is third. Amy, Dustin, and Fred came at the same time.
Hey,
Totally
Scott,
at the same time.
Scott Free was in front of us. I came way before this. Scott Free was in front of us. All right. Scott, you were in front of us, 100%. I know that. Amy, you know that too, right? Huh? It's just honesty, you know. I don't cheat, you know. When I do an ALLEYCAT, it's only rules, man, and you know, it's only fair. He was in front of us, and Mo didn't see him, so I think it's only fair. I mean, Scott's a friend of mine, and you know, I'm not gonna fuck him around, right? Why should I? You smoke grass, but you don't smoke cigarettes.
Only occasionally.
How often do you smoke grass?
Every day.
Every day?
Yeah.
And you don't have, your lungs were fucking on fire though, right?
No, I wasn't over-breathing. I was...
Really?
No.
Because I had a hard time keeping up to you, man. Holy fuck, I was shocked. You were flying, man.
And now, the magic moment, the moment you've all been waiting for, the happiest day on earth. First place in the first ever Metropoloco fucking Brooklyn race goes to, who the fuck is it? Mopenhagen!
Thank you. It is almost all over, and I got a lot of sleep last night, and I'm really happy about that. And last night was the first night that I laid down and just fell asleep. Before that, I've been lying down and sitting there looking at the wall thinking, okay, tomorrow we gotta have the manifest at this location, and how are we gonna deal with that checkpoint, and oh yeah, we gotta tell this person that, and we gotta tell them, I gotta get to sleep now, so I better really get to sleep right now, but I'm gonna do this. Last night, I just lay down, fell asleep.
What's happening now, Amy?
This is the award ceremony. It's where all the winners get up in all their glory, claim their prizes. We're not quite sure if it's fair spreading up all this stuff. Like some people get socks, some get gloves. We have this one for the dead fucking last who kept racing although he knew he was last. The patch.
Yeah, I got a t-shirt, a saddle, 2 pairs of socks, a book, and a pair of gloves.
Hey, Felipe!
Now we're talking about the #1 rider for the company. Let's hear it for Doom 718, Igor!
I'm just still soaking it up, you know. I'm 3 sheets to the wind on just the vibe, on just the atmosphere. I mean, pan around you, look, it's beautiful. It's really, really fantastic. It's something special.
0.42.
All right. All right. 1, 2, 3.
Mad, big love to all the organisers who've made this happen. Thank you for something that I won't forget. There's no way I'll forget it.